All right, traders. Hello, good evening. It's 10:30 Tuesday night. So this is when entries can be made on the higher time frames. I don't like trading Monday, especially obviously yesterday being Easter Monday and whatnot. I wasn't gonna make this video. It's been a pretty big day for me, work wise and everything. But I've just in the chat group with the Perth Forex traders. I've been leaving a couple voice messages, and I'm like, you know what, I can just make a quick video. So, USD yen was discussed long. So what it's 4 hour and daily for me, unfortunately. So I can't be messing around a lot on the lower time frames. I wish I could. And look, it sort of looks long. What I'll look for is probably how this candle closes. So if we can get it, let's try and work out. I can zoom in. Okay, if this candle can close near the high, and what I'm referring to, so the body will be closing near the high, that would be good. And then the stop, really, I mean, look, what I'm not a fan of is like a really tight stop, to be honest. It's just, we'll see what the 20 simple moving average is looking like. It's still a little bit sort of not ideal, but 49. So I'd probably enter at 111.49 or 111.50, depending on, obviously this is a dynamic indicator, so it's going to move. Let's see the 55. So the 55 is more the wider stop placement. And to be fair, I mean, I've tested that the most in my back testing. Okay, there we go. So be down there. Look, I mean, right off the bat, I mean, this is looking pretty pleasing on the daily. I mean, it is a little sideways, and there's a little more value there and it's held the strength though. But it has tried multiple times to get through that 12 level. If I go to the 4 hour, it's very, it's some weird looking candles too. Like, that's a strange looking candle. This one here, like how it's bearish, it's got a wick, it's intriguing to me and a little concerning. That one there, I keep pointing at the screen. I'm struggling a little bit tonight, but I want to do the video. I'm going to zoom in here a little bit and just explain why I think this is intriguing. This is just strange. So obviously, it's a manipulated thing. It's taking stops out, going long, and then it's absolutely obliterating. No, it's taking stops out short, and then it's just obliterating stops that were set for longs as well. So, and then it bounces back. I mean, this is where, you've got to understand, if you're playing the shorter time frames, you are very vulnerable. Obviously, even on a daily stop, it would have probably taken that out. It's such a tight range. So that previous 4 hour candle is pretty nice. That's pretty nice to me. But there's just a lot of overhead resistance. But on the daily, if it can close like that, I will take the trade at 1% risk. I need to disclose that. I want to talk about the Aussie Kiwi as well. This is good. It sort of makes me focus on not trading, because I actually was just going to jump into the USD Swiss with a longer term play, but it's just like the Aussie Kiwi now. I'll finish on the Swissy. My VPN's still connected. Hope everyone's having a good week so far. And I agree, it's been quite interesting. Quite interesting indeed. Just with how things aren't correlating, like the Canadian dollar and oil, and it's been rising. Canadian dollar's been weaker, as an example, and the Aussie dollar's sort of stronger-ish, and gold isn't, and it's just sort of, there's a few interesting things going on. I want to keep this video short though. Let's go to the 4 hour now. So the USD Swiss, the Aussie Kiwi, sorry, we'll finish on the Aussie Kiwi and then I'll go to the USD Swiss. So this right now, I'll keep the stop using the 55 simple moving average. And the reason why I do that is because it's a trending indicator, and I back tested that, and it's quite easy. Like if it hits that, then I'm satisfied mentally that, you know what, it's not ready, and it's showing a sell. Well, it's not showing a sell, but it's certainly not long anymore. It's not a valid long. And for it to be short, it needs to, weaken a little bit more as well. So the daily, do you see how it's quite far, and it's a little bit of point of concern, but hopefully it loads this. The VPN's working pretty well this evening. I'll go back to the 4. The 4 was liking it. Look, there's some continuation. Now, this is a bit of a fundamental play as well as a technical play. So what the situation is, just with interest rates, there might be some weakening by the RBZ on that. So that's a bit of a catalyst, and the Australian dollar is still sort of strong as well. So that's the thesis. I don't go into complicated fundamentals. So, but I just like a bit of a catalyst at times as well. That piques my interest, and then I'll look at the chart, and then I'll go from there really. But I like to buy into strength as well. That's so the USD Swiss is pumping still. I have a feeling that the VPN is going to disconnect soon. When this starts, it's loading the chart. It's a bad sign. So, and I'm at the training camp here at the Sheraton in Hainan, and they've got the Bloomberg TV channel as well. So not the terminal, not like the fancy pants subscription service, but they've got like this Bloomberg. So it's pretty cool. I watched the highlights of Elon Musk's the investor summit or whatever it was, and he's got the best chips in the world in his cards. I like Elon, I do. It's just I don't hold any Tesla shares either. He's just quite a dynamic individual. Look, so the USD Swiss. So on Monday, you want it really to do the opposite. So you want it to pull back a little bit sideways. It didn't. It just was like, so I'm like, I've missed the opportunity, and I'm going to have to just hold it there. Okay. So I can't get this quite up, guys, but Aussie Kiwi, USD Yen, and USD Swiss. USD Swiss is gone. It's just a little reckless. I see it's early days as well, so midweek that could be a pretty significant, profit-taking situation, and we'll sort of go from there. But that's the video, guys. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.